Hey guys, coming to you not live out here in the Crack Shack. And the Crack Shack is a 10 by 17 Harbor Freight canopy with a $26 LED shop light from Sam's Club. Works good. Put this up to keep some of the tractors out of the weather that are up at my house and whatnot. And so I have a place to tinker on things where I live, because where I normally work on things is my father's shop where I work, so can't always be there. And I like to tinker with some stuff at home too. Anyway, what could be better than one Bolens QT16? How about two Bolens QT16s? Picked this thing up today, and I gave $180 for it. It doesn't run yet, but I did have it cranking over. Couldn't seem to get it to have spark. I tried messing with the points a little bit, but I didn't have anything to actually clean them up, which I do now. So we're going to try to tackle that. But I bought this from a guy. He said his uncle had it. His uncle put it in the garage for some reason and never moved out again. Then this guy ended up buying the property and got the tractor with it. And he had it for 10 years and never did anything with it, never had it running. But as you can see from that clip earlier, it cranks over fine. Has somewhat decent oil in it. Yeah, it's got oil in it. That's what matters. Transmission, which I'm going to try to be sneaky here because, yeah, transmission's got real nice, clean looking oil in it. So, and it's full. But the main reason I wanted this is because of this here 3-point. In my area, these seem to be a rare commodity. So I'm glad I picked this up. And for as far as I'm concerned, $180 for what it is already is a steal. And I think I'm about to have it running. So anyway, let's make something happen. Okay, whoops. I should have recorded this first. I want at her with the file finally, and just in case I put that coil on, just to see. And I'll turn my light off here so you can see. But I don't know if you could see that, but there is spark there now. So let's set the camera up and see what happens. Alrighty, let's see what happens. Key on. Hey, guess what? PTO clutch works. Whoa, I think we flooded her a little bit. I'm starting to wonder maybe if the governor is wide open or something. For some reason, it's not pulling the throttle back shut. It should be. Oh, somebody's got this adjusted wrong. Well, that makes sense. Okay, so we got a little bit longer screwdriver. Back that out. Tighten this back up because I had loosened that, thinking that was the issue. And I turned this away because I think there's a mouse nest in there. But yeah, let's see what happens now. Ooh. Give her just a touch of throttle. Doesn't appear to be smoking. Let's hold the hydraulics up, see if we get any movement. Okay. I didn't like that. Uh-oh. She is not happy. What the hell? Won't crank now. So I have no idea what the issue is there, but now... Okay, I did it again. Wonder if the starters needs bushing in the end of it, and it's letting the end of it kind of walk out of place and jam up against the flywheel. I don't know. All right, kids. Got this thing over to the shop. We got a pressure washed off. Look how much nicer this thing looks. Holy crap. So if you remember, well, It was only a couple seconds ago for you guys. The starter was jamming up, and I thought maybe the, ew, a little bit of junk in there. I thought maybe the starter, the one bushing in the starter was loose. But it turns out there was just so much bleeping mouse nest in there that the starter was getting jammed. Because, watch this now. Yeah. Cranks over like $1 million. And having the Group 31 battery on here helps things too. But I'm going to set the camera up here and see if we can't get her started a little bit. Whoopsie. Oh boy. Okay, so I know already that the fuel pump isn't pumping. At least I don't think it is. Because I put gas in it up at the house and never seemed to suck it up to the carburetor. So I just put this dummy tank on here. This might be 2-stroke gas, but honestly a little lubricant isn't going to hurt it. Alright, I see gas spitting out. Whoa! Well, we know the hydro works. How about that? I wonder if we're just not getting gas. Put the gas can up there. Maybe we'll, there, that should hold the tank. Don't you think? Best fucking redneck engineering we're capable of around here. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. Nice and smooth sounding. It's probably only smoking a little bit because of the 2-stroke. Oh yeah. Let's test the PTO. Oh. Woo! Look at that. All right. We already confirmed the hydraulics work. Whee! All right. This is awesome. And yeah, you can see no pumpy. I'm not even sure if I have a spare one laying around, honestly. But hey, oh, look at that. The one light wonder. I wonder why the light's on. Oh, because the switch is on. Will the taillights work? Oh, be dang, look at that. Are we charging? Nope. Probably the regulator. The plug looks kind of crappy. All right. Man, I'm more than tickled. All right. Battery, carbs back together, new fuel pump. Cheated a little bit, but I think we're gonna try to see if we can make this work. It really needs a new fuel line, should have a new fuel filter, but I'd hate to put a new fuel filter on and clog it right up. So anyway, we're gonna leave things alone, see if she'll start. So I want to see if we're getting gas to the carburetor first. So let's crank her over. choker, see what happens. Try 2, I guess. So obviously we're not getting fuel for some reason. Oh, great. Well, yeah, yeah, look, there's the fuel line. I don't know if you can see that. I just broke it off, and we got no gas coming out. Look at that. All right. Guess we might as well take the tank out now. Okay. So in case you didn't pick up on this before, I'm an idiot. And now that there's not a big wad of crap bunging up the fuel tank, and some fresh fuel line on there, look, there's fuel in the filter. Oh, wow. Imagine that. For frig's sakes. Maybe. Oh, cool. It's leaking. Yep, so we're gonna have to pull that back off and see why it ain't flat. Son of a bitch. Of course, I do have another one of those. Fix that. Let's see if we can take this turd for a drive. Wow, look at that. Yeah, we're probably gonna catch on fire. That's all right though. Oh wow, it's charging now. See if I can fix that problem. Because I really don't want to go up in flames. Okay, so that screw is stripped. I filed this flat, I filed the carburetor flat, and I put a clamp on there, and it seems to have at least slowed it down, if nothing else. So might have to do something else about that later, but that's good. And we got the cover on over here, so we're gonna take her for a spin. Hopefully the battery doesn't go anywhere, because it's not really tied down, and the pedal doesn't return. So now why is it not? I wonder why it's not charging. It was. Oh well. Backing up. PTO is engaged. Runs good. Straight on. Doesn't smoke. Like I said, it was charging, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, we'll fix it. That's good. seems to work good for a first run and drive after sitting for 10 plus years. We'll take her for a quick jaunt around, and then we're going to wrap this up for the day. Tags don't care. We'll go through the mud. Uh-oh, he going that way. Last time I took a Bolens through here, well, in a video, you could go that way. Speaking of Bolens, here's some Bolens parts. This one seems to turn sharper than the other one. It did that earlier too. Not really sure why. Well, anyway, we'll get her fixed. And not too bad for 10 plus years of sitting. Now it's back to life. Well, kinda, apparently. Well, as you saw, we had it running. Yeah, it ran pretty good when it was running. But stalled out, and I tried cranking on it after I stopped recording, and I was getting gas. Obviously it was getting air, but it wasn't starting, and so I think we lost spark. But don't worry, we'll get on that here pretty quickly, get it fixed, and get to play with it some more. I'll get the hydrostatic control freed up so it returns to neutral like it's supposed to, and we'll get some use for that thing. Hopefully I can find a 3-point plow for it here soon. And maybe I'll get to use it before this plowing season's over, but sucks because plow day's canceled this year. But oh well, it is what it is. We can always look forward to next year. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I thank you so much for watching. And till next time, take care, guys.